It's just a static electricity. It's us moving to the sound. Your hips are all I need.
Alright guys, what's up? My name's Eddie, this is Ryan, this is our YouTube channel that we just decided to start. A lot of people and a couple family and friends thought, you know, we do all this stuff anyway, why not start a YouTube channel and just
build off of it
and just kind of
have fun with it.
Well, no, you're moving the trucks are going forward. Yeah, just kind of document what we're doing. And I just got this truck, well, a couple months ago, and we've been doing pretty much stuff to it ourselves, and we have a lot of other stuff coming, so we figured, fuck it, we'll start a YouTube channel, document it, show everybody else, you know, maybe people will get some interest out of what we do and our daily lives and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm Eddie, this is Ryan, this is going to be our channel kind of thing. What's going to be going on with this channel? Basically, kind of like everything. We're both interested in cars and trucks, like heavily, so that's kind of what it's going to be geared to. But we also do have a lot of interest in the fitness industry and world and stuff like that. So I don't know, you might see some workouts, you might see just basic daily shit.
And I mean, that's something you guys can put in the comments too. I mean, anything you guys want to see, trucks, cars. It's gonna be
a lot of cars and trucks, just because that's what we like.
We're gonna be talking about. Obviously this is an intro video. We're gonna be talking about what we got for future plans. I mean, we could tell a story on Eddie's truck, how we got it, what we've done to it.
Yeah.
I mean, this video is basically gonna be filling you guys in on everything. Obviously, future. Eddie and I are gonna be roommates in the future. What we're gonna do with houses, garages, stuff for building our cars, kind of business ideas we have. This video is just basically gonna be informational on everything. So.
Yeah, pretty much. So right now I'm in college. This is gonna be my 5th year. I'm gonna be graduating this year, and he already is working. He has associates. He's doing some other stuff. But yeah, like you said, we're gonna be probably roommates in the future, and you know, we're just telling you guys right now kind of what's going on. And I'll show you my truck right now. It's a 2000 Dodge Cummins 24 valve. I got it back in February, and I got it from a dealership down in Illinois, and they were trying to it was on their website for about $7 grand, and I called the guys, because this is the truck I've been looking for a while. Red cab, long bed, 5-speed in it, and so they had it on their website, and I called them. I was trying to figure out me coming down there, looking at it, this and that. And actually a couple hours later, the guy called me back, and he goes, actually, it's got I think he said torn up trans, and it needs a clutch. So then they're like, oh, we can't sell it. And so I was like, well, I know you guys are just gonna take it to auction. Why don't you guys just give me your auction price and we'll call it good. So after a bunch of dicking around, a couple days, they decided to finally let me put an offer on it. And I told them I wanted it for $3 grand, and they told me no. And I said, well, I'll come down there, get a trailer it out for $3,500, and that's all I'm gonna do on it. So they finally let me do that. Me and Ryan drove a couple hours, went down there, looked at it. It's a 2000, I mean, there's nothing on it. This is all surface. It's originally from Missouri. Nothing on the frame, nothing on the body. Obviously it needs a paint job, which we're gonna do in the future. But yeah, so they gave it to me $3,500, and actually come to find out, after we trailered it back home, I brought it into a diesel shop here. We pulled the oil pan, and the whole crank fell out of it. So engine was shot, trans was shot, no front drive shaft, clutch was gone, whole 9 yards. So it's got a complete brand new reman engine, brand new mildly built trans, new clutch, new front drive shaft. It's got the fast 150 in it, you can see there. It's just got a little 60 millimeter turbo in it. So, but yeah, stuff that we've done to it so far. would be...
And we have a couple videos that we already previously made before.
Yeah, we recorded some stuff that we've done.
Hey, excuse me.
What's up?
24 valve or 12?
24.
24?
Yeah. Alright, so some guy from across the street came over to talk about my truck. Apparently he had a 98 12 valve, so it's bringing back memories, you know. It pretty much looks exactly like my truck, but it's a static cab. That was a 12 valve. So anyway, like we were saying before, we already recorded some stuff. We put the front bumper on, the front grille. We had some stuff inside to make this 7-inch screen, LCD screen, fit my radio. Put some speakers in, painted the top of my bed rails. I don't know, nothing too major. We were gonna put on, I just got a BDS 3-inch lift kit, and we were gonna put on the dual, now some guy's mowing across the street. These guys are power washing, this guy's mowing. Anyway, we're gonna put on the stabilizer, but there's like 3 different sizes of the shocks.
Just getting anxiety looking at the package.
Yeah. And the instructions aren't very good, so we're gonna hold off on that till we either A, watch a video or just look up some stuff to familiarize ourselves. And then we're gonna put my upper and lower control arms on, but I have no clue with any suspension work, and I don't think Ryan really does either. So we might just hold off on that, but we will make a video about it. You know, like I said, we're gonna videotape everything we do to this thing. But so we're gonna talk about what's gonna be coming with this channel and what you guys can expect. And like we said before, you guys can put in the comments what you guys kind of want to see. But so I gave you my truck story, and I told you what we did to it so far, and I guess some other things with my truck that I want to do. This is way down the future. Obviously some motor work, some billet rods and springs and tappets, maybe obviously a bigger turbo, some bigger injectors. There's only 120 horse injectors in it right now, and bigger intercooler. There's a couple other things. I mean, I'll get to that later, but I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of what's coming. And then I also do have a Jeep. It's a 1990 YJ 5-speed. So you guys probably look forward to seeing that on the channel at some point. I also do have a 2007 GSXR 600. It was a track bike, but I kind of converted it back a little bit to a street bike. So you guys might be seeing that a little bit. And then I'm looking at getting an 05 Subaru STI. And the reason I want that is because I don't want to be dailying my truck all the time. And with living up in Wisconsin, obviously there's snow on the ground. STIs are all-wheel drive. I've wanted one since I was like 16 years old. So I'm probably going to be pulling the trigger on that one of these days. And if it does, I do eventually blow it up, blow the stock block up, we're going to be building it anyway. Familiarize ourselves, get you guys some more content. You know, the content's just going to be creating itself. So I'll let Ryan talk about what he's kind of has plans for. I know he wants to get a new car and what he wants to do.
So as Eddie said, I just finished up school. I have a 2-year degree in criminal justice. Not gonna say where, but I am a law enforcement officer. I graduated the police academy in September 2016. I've been working right now currently for the last 7 months. Just saving money, trying to figure out what I want to do. First things first,
Saving money until we get a place to
yeah, that's the main thing right now is we're trying to save money for a place. I'm gonna, with Eddie being in school, me being financially stable with my career, obviously I can get a house. Eddie can move in. We're gonna do rent that way, figure it out from there. But one thing I'm looking at, we want a garage. We actually want to put a car lift in there. We're gonna do, everything in the garage is gonna be white. We're gonna put fluorescent bulbs in there. Ultimately, we'd like a shop, quote unquote, garage that we can work on the truck, work on the STI. I'll talk about the vehicles that I'm looking to get actually here in the future. But basically, first things first, I want that garage. One thing I've kind of come across that's actually in my price range for saving is basically like a pole barn. Basically converting a pole barn, a little bigger version of a pole barn. I don't know how many square feet, we haven't really thought about that, but I've seen a lot of things on social media of pole barns and people converting them into houses. Ultimately, I'd like to just get a pole barn, maybe 1 or 2 industrial-sized garage doors on the front. You go in, it's the main garage, and we'll have a car lift on maybe the left or right side, and then another area where we can detail cars, work on our cars, things of that such. In that pole barn, I'd like to have obviously bedroom, probably 2 bedroom, 2 bath, a kitchen, air conditioning, and heat, obviously for the winter. Being in Wisconsin, that's kind of a necessity, but that would be the ultimate goal for that. I mean, that would, everything limited. I mean, we're doing this in my parents' driveway right now, so.
Yeah, we just, wherever we can is pretty much what we're doing. We're using the tools I have in the back of my toolbox, my truck toolbox. So, I mean, not really ideal, but we're making with what's due, and like I said, we have a lot of big things coming.
First thing is definitely that me building that pole barn and having an area to work on everything.
That's like, would be perfect. We're not banking on that. We're not saying that's going to happen, but that would be our ideal situation right now.
Right. As far as vehicles,
so what Ryan's looking at right now is
I don't really know. I'm all over the place. It depends. Right now, I work for a smaller city of 8,000 people. It's really not doing it for me. I want more action. I need more action. Currently, I'm looking at a place that's probably about 15 minutes away from here, and then another place that's about 55 minutes away from here.
I told him to apply at this job in Florida, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll focus on that in the future. But right now, it's either a job that's 15 minutes away or 55 minutes away. Oh man, where do I start? If I get this job that's 10 minutes away, there's a couple options here. If I get this job that's 10, 15 minutes away, it's going to be, without a doubt, a WK2 SRT Jeep. That's always been something I want. I love the look, love the power, love the all-wheel drive. If I get something that 55 minutes away, it's a county job. Like I said, it's a little longer of a drive. I want something that I can daily drive, something that I can have fun with. I've been looking into the Audi S4. That's definitely up there on the list. Even an STI like Eddie. I mean, it's always something I've liked too, but
STI.
The Audi, just, I love the interior. I mean, if I'm going to be driving...
it's give and take with the cars.
If I'm going to be driving an hour every single day to work, I want something I'm going to be comfortable in. But then again, that being said, do I really want to buy a $38,000 vehicle and daily drive the piss out of it, especially with an Audi being expensive?
I mean,
but
STI, I mean...
Yeah, I wouldn't feel guilty at all.
But then again, if you want power, you want horsepower, it's money signs.
Yeah, hard.
I guess that's just with anything though. Same with the diesel.
But then again, if I decide to, right now, like I said, we're trying to get a house with the fucking garage first.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Right now I drive a 2008 Ford Taurus. Don't care, got the thing for $3,000. Yeah, there she is, beauty.
And we got this hoss. But, so...
$3,000, I got that thing for $3,000. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I got a speaker system in there. It's fine. Whatever.
It's all you need, really.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush.
Point B.
Right now, like I said, trying to save for a place.
Like my girlfriend, fucking looking up $70,000 trucks, and
a bartender.
And she's a bartender. And $1 million houses.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if I decide to just go the house route, another vehicle that between the WK2 Jeep SRT or the Audi S4. This guy mows his lawn every other day, I'm not even kidding. So, be an Audi S4 for daily driver. If I get the job 55 minutes away, it'd be a Jeep SRT WK2. If I get the job 15 minutes away, both are coming up within the next 3 weeks. I go through the process, start the process. If I decide to go a totally different route and keep my car and daily drive that, which I'm probably gonna end up doing, I am going to buy and build a C606 heads, cams, Pro Charger. That'd be a fun project. That's gonna be a nasty project. That is something that I could afford, but it would be something that obviously we have to have the place for a garage to keep it in there and do nothing with it, because
that's honestly the biggest thing that I feel like is holding me back with projects and garage and tools.
Yeah.
That's what you need. you have a garage and you have the tools, you can literally do anything. So
and that's when the content's really, I mean, we're going to be creating content now, but
that's basically it. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, it's the gist of what we're going to be doing. A lot's going to be coming, especially once we get moving. I mean, it's going to come quick too, because I'm getting my new job at a different department, hopefully within this next month. So when that happens, big things are going to start happening. Right now, we're just starting with little things with the truck, but
yeah, we're just trying to, you know, and we're new to this too. We're not trying to, you know, revolve our lives around recording or trying to live a life to record it. We just want to record what we're doing and kind of show you guys what's up. And
yeah, I can tell you right
maybe
now,
some people are interested in our lives, maybe some aren't. We'll find out.
We're not in this for the
It's
money.
good to
We're not
dream
in this,
big,
yeah.
but
We're not in it for that. We're literally just enjoying ourselves and recording what we do. Maybe you guys will like it.
We'd be doing this stuff even if we didn't record it. So it's not like that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we're not wasting time by any means. So,
all right, guys, we'll catch you on some of the next projects we do. So later.
Brother, that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.